Hello, welcome back. So today's video is a tarot reading for a Libra. So if you have something to drink, let's get this party started. Today's reading is a little bit different, and we're going to start off with the deck split in three. We have our major arcana, our minor arcana, and our court cards. We're going to set these two off to the side. Oop, not too far, just so that you can still see they're there. And we're going to shuffle the major cards and see what falls out for you. We'll see if one card is for you. And again, this is for Jessica. We only need one major. And if one doesn't fall out, there it is. The moon. The first card in the spread, again, is the moon. Now, this card can represent a Pisces. So the dates are February 29th through March 20th, if that means anything to you. This is your major card, and it indicates an unconscious projection and fears onto another. When this card appears in a relationship reading, it may indicate that whatever is unknown and feared are in fact projections from your own unconscious. It is time to examine yourself, not others. Let's look deeper. The moon card says, "Keep in sync with me, for I am the source of your emotional sustenance. I share with you my life force. I am all that is dreamy. Within my realms you learn secrets from beyond the veil." We're now going to shuffle the court cards, and we will draw 4 from it. Oh, goodness. I could probably have figured another way to shuffle these ones. 2. One more time. 3. We need 4. And if 4 don't fall, we draw. One. Knight of Wands. King of Swords. We will give you a better view. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Now, let's look closer. Card number 1, the Knight of Wands. This card is what to do, my friend. This card indicates passion and adventure. It is always an indicator of new excitement in your life, which will fulfill your vision. However, you must be careful that this passion does not burn out too soon, lest you become entirely consumed by it. The Knight of Wands, you need me to get things started. I'm the one who has all the good ideas and enthusiasm. However, I have to be in charge, and everyone needs to know it. I have a tendency to get carried away with myself and lose interest towards the end. I'm also not much of a team player. And I tend to be self-employed. Now this card represents something that happens fast. And it could be an amount of days. Let's go on to the next card. And this card is the King of Swords. This card is what not to do. This card says, warn, do not be off your guard. And think before you say anything. And you should ask yourself, could this be taken down and used against me? This card indicates distrust and overanalysis, leading to thoughts that will need resolution. The King of Swords may equally indicate a figure who is rational and cool. This card also represents something fast and an amount of weeks. It could possibly be the fall season. I don't know. Card in position 3, the Knight of Cups. This card will tell you who to be for the safest route. This card says, do not hold back with your emotions. There's something you feel strongly about or someone, and do something about it. Express your love or your hate or your frustrations. Get out what is inside of you. This is a good card. The Knight of Cups can also represent let me find it here. Just give me a moment. This may happen, I'm not sure, but February to March, the 9th through the 20th. It may take a little bit of time, but this is something that could be good for you, is going to be good for you. This card brings a welcome tide of emotion into your life and opens up deep feelings. You should advance positively in the fulfilling of your desires at this time. Let's look at card in position 4, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups in this position is what you will be if you do nothing. This card says, follow your heart and intuition. You cannot go wrong. Tune into the feelings of others and respond accordingly. Show compassion where it is needed. Do not turn your back on those who need your support. Be introspective, so look within and see where you can become more loving and caring towards others. And again, this card can represent something that is slow. It's not going to happen fast, but it's still a good card. And again, it can indicate something that is going to happen in an amount of months. And she can represent 10 months. This card indicates that attention is needed on an emotional issue that has not yet been opened, my friend. While it may be difficult to share this feeling, it is important that you meet halfway in order to uncover it. If the resistance is from the other person, then you must take care to allow him or her space to open up to the feelings safely. And again, this may take some time, but that's not necessarily bad. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was number 4. Okay, I was like, oh no, did I do it backwards? Let's look deeper. We are now going to use the minor arcana or arcana, however you like to pronounce it. And we're going to lay out cards 5 through 8. So I'm going to shuffle these. And these cards will give us a little more information, Jessica. I don't know if I've mentioned that this reading is for Jessica, but there's so many of us going through this, you know, so many people going through the same thing. It may pertain to you as well. So we need cards 5. Let's see how many we got. We have card number 5, because this one would be first. The 7 of Wands. Card number 6. Going to be kind of a little difficult here. The 8 of Wands. Card number 7. The 8 of Pentacles. And we need one more, card number 8. And if we don't get one out, I will just pick one. And we'll just... The 8 of Swords. Now, let's look deeper. 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands, this card represents what to aim for. Now, this card indicates a conflict because what is important to you is not seen as important to others. You must clearly state your argument and hold your ground in order to resolve this issue. Now, my friend, this is not a negative card. This is a good card. And this is something that needs to be or will be done fairly fast. And it can represent an amount of days. As soon as 7 days. Again, it's not necessarily a negative card. Card in position 6 is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, this card is what to move away from. This card indicates the growth of the relationship at a faster pace. However, it is important to understand in which direction the relationship is moving so that it does not get overtaken by the furious pace of the present moment. It can also signify that you will soon receive information with regard to the relationship that is presently on its way to you. So again, this card is not a bad card, and it represents something that's going to happen fast, and it can represent 8 days. Card in position, in the next position is card in position 7, the 8 of Pentacles. This card, what resources can you call upon? This card indicates a modest acknowledgement of your own part in building a relationship. It shows that you must continue to work on the small things of everyday life in order to craft a fulfilling and rewarding union. Now, I know it's like compromising, and sometimes it's hard to do that. So this is something that is going to take time. And my friend, this card can represent years. So don't expect an immediate turnaround. It will take time, but it's okay. Card in position 8. Card in position 8. The 8 of Swords. This card shows you how to progress. And again, the 8 of Swords card indicates both vulnerability and disquiet. There may be a bit of a blame game being played by one or both parties in the relationship. It is time to take the blindfold off and move on from this no-win situation. Now, this card represents something that's going to happen fast, and it could quite possibly be an amount of weeks. So it could be something that's done in 8 weeks. And it may cause some sadness, but again, it is time to take the blindfold off and move on from this no-win situation. Let's continue. Zooming out, we are going to add 4 more cards to your reading. It's going to be difficult, but we are going to use down here. We'll start down here first. 9 and 10, and then 11 and 12. So let's shuffle these cards up. Again, they are the minors. I love this layout. It takes a little longer, but it's worth it. I love it. It's great. I hope you enjoy it too. If you do, I hope you give my video a thumbs up. So we need cards 9 and 10, 11 and 12. There's number 9, the 10 of Swords. Card number 10, this one right here, the 6 of Cups. Number 11, the 10 of Cups. And number 12. Five of Swords. So, we're going to get you in a better angle so we can look at cards in position 9 and 10. So, the 10 of Swords represents your past. This is card in position 9. And this card indicates that ideas about the relationship are not upfront and in the open. There are harsh words about the relationship, even if they remain unsaid. These will ultimately lead to the death of what stands at present. And this card represents something that happens fast. And again, it can be in an amount of weeks, 10 weeks. The next card. Card in position 10, the 6 of Cups, represents the future. This card indicates a childlike expectation of what the relationship can offer. You may be applying immature feelings and seeing the other person through rose-tinted glasses. This may be a convenient position for the moment. It will not hold out in long term. There may be deeper patterns from your own childhood at play that should be recognized. Now, the Six of Cups represents, this can be something slow. And it can represent something like 6 months. So don't expect it to be fast. This is, again, slow. The next card, card in position 11 is the 10 of Cups. And this card represents the future if you do nothing. This card indicates pure bliss and domestic happiness. All is achieved in perfect ease. There might be unexpected opportunities and a new life revealed when this card appears. This card also represents, again, slow, and it can represent an amount of months. So it can be something 10 months. And again, there might be unexpected opportunities and a new life revealed when this card appears. And your last card in position 12, 5 of Swords, this card represents a future if you follow the compass. This card indicates the need to lay down one's arms and put to rest the quarrels of the past. There is no profit at this time in repeating old arguments. You might also consider that other people's opinions, even those of the past, such as your parents, may still be influencing current conversations. There is more going on in these words than meets the eyes. And the 5 of Swords also represents something that can happen fast. And this card can represent an amount of time of 5 weeks. Hopefully this reading helps in some way, Jessica. We can always dig deeper and do another one. If you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. You guys have the best day ever. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share, and don't forget to check out my membership levels.